all sorts of things that the brain constructs which like are not real. They're kind of just useful representations. So I mean, color is, I think, a fantastic example. So the brain actually represents something like color, and then our intuition always is that like color is something out there in the real world, which, you know, eventually you go to school, you take courses about wavelengths, and, you know, you eventually find out that color is something totally constructed by the brain. Like we map it onto this like space of you know, which colors are more or less similar, but all there is kind of wavelengths, right? It's like a one-dimensional axis, and it doesn't map onto like what we experience as color at all. There's other examples like where you could have the exact same wavelength at a point in your visual field, and then you vary the wavelength elsewhere, kind of things like reflectances, and then your brain will perceive a different color at that same spot. So in other words, like it's totally a simulation constructed by the brain, some information constructed by the brain that doesn't neatly map onto like some simple variable in reality. And so then its idea, as well as I can understand it, is that consciousness is the same kind of thing. It's some information constructed by the brain, this idea that we're having a reality, that we have an internal reality, that we're having experiences. But that doesn't necessarily have to be the case in the actual physical reality. But basically, like it's a logically coherent view, explaining why we believe that we're having experiences without necessarily accepting that we are having experiences. That's a framework in philosophy called illusionism.